Hello everyone. In the episode of Reviews Pro today, we are talking about top 5 best outdoor speakers in 2019. And if you want to see the price and find out more information about this outdoor speakers, you can check out the links down in the description. Also click subscribe at the button to stay up to date with the latest reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
At number 5, we have the BRAVEN BRV-XXL. The BRAVEN BRV-XXL would be an extremely good option for you, especially if you want to invest in an outdoor, wireless speaker that combines an exceptionally durable construction with a high-end performance that will satisfy even the most demanding users on the market, and let's hear why. From a design perspective, this particular model sports a fairly large, waterproof construction that houses a handle on the top, which will offer you a stable grip, a power button along with a play, pause and volume controls on the right side, while on the left, beneath its protective cover, you can notice the DC power port, an auxiliary input for wired connections, and a microphone, so basically, this unit is more of a system than a speaker. I would also like to add that thanks to its rugged design, you can bring this speaker everywhere you go without having to worry about anything, due to the fact that it can withstand accidental falls, dirt, dust, and sand, so you can call your friends, go camping, and this unit will always be there to entertain you. Now, let's talk about the features. The BRV-XXL incorporates 4 HD audio drivers positioned on both sides of the speaker, with a subwoofer located in the middle, and according to the users, the audio quality is truly fascinating, because this speaker can output an amazing treble and a bass that is simply incomparable with other speakers. Moving on, this unit is powered by a 15,600 mAh battery that can offer you a consistent playtime of up to 14 hours on a single charge. However, in practice, you can expect a playtime from 10 to 12 hours, which is still good. Before we end, I would also like to add that this speaker has a wireless, Bluetooth range of up to 33 feet, which is average in my opinion, but what I really like is that this speaker can be paired with both Android and iOS devices, which says a lot about its versatility. Finally, I'd recommend you seriously consider the BRAVEN BRV-XXL, because it can output a distortion-free sound that will surely elevate your user experience to a whole new level. Moving on, at number 4, we have the JBL Xtreme 2. The JBL Xtreme 2 is a top-notch, wireless portable speaker that has received numerous positive critiques from the users on the market, mainly because of its ability to produce a distortion-free sound that makes it simply ideal for outdoor use. From a design perspective, this particular model features a cylindrical, waterproof, all-black construction that holds base radiators on the sides which are covered in a fabric, 2 metallic loops on the top of which you can take an advantage in order to attach the speaker onto a strap, and 2 rubber feet on the bottom, which will keep this unit stable and ensure that it won't roll when placed on uneven surfaces. In addition, on the top of the speaker, you can find a Connect Plus button, and a power button, while on the right, there is a play-pause button that doubles as a voice assistant and call management button, if you hold it for a few seconds, as well as a volume up button, so you can always reach them and tailor the audio exactly as you'd like. When it comes to the connection ports, they are composed of a 3.5mm aux input, a micro USB service port, and a USB charging port, which is quite good. But now, let's talk about the performance. One of the best things about the JBL Xtreme 2 is its ability to produce a nearly perfectly defined low-frequency response, which is equivalent to the one produced by a subwoofer. However, the bass is excellent as well, since it is loud yet balanced enough not to overpower the vocals and the high notes in the songs you hear. I would also like to add that you can wirelessly connect up to 2 smartphones or tablets to the speaker as well, which makes this unit be extremely suitable for making backyard or beach parties. Finally, this speaker will offer you up to 15 hours of playtime, thanks to its built-in, 10,000 mAh battery, but keep in mind that this may vary in practice upon the volume levels. To conclude, I strongly recommend you consider the Xtreme 2, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you will never regret that decision. Next up, at number 3, we have the Ultimate Ears MEGABOOM. The Ultimate Ears MEGABOOM has been on the market for a couple of years, but thanks to its quality, even today, it is still being purchased by the customers on the market, which definitely has to mean something. From a design perspective, the MEGABOOM is available in a variety of colors of which you can choose from, but the one we are currently reviewing is the charcoal finished one. However, feel free to choose the one that suits your preferences the most since each of them shares the same specs, so color is the only thing that makes them differ from each other. This particular model has a lightweight, can-shaped, water and shock-proof body that houses a mesh on each side, and a rubberized, matte material stretches from the top and down the middle of the unit. In addition, on the top, you can find a power and Bluetooth button, while on the bottom, there is a micro USB socket for charging with a LED indicator, a 3.5mm auxiliary input, and a tripod mount insert. Now, let's talk about the features. The MEGABOOM is armed with 4 drivers that are placed into the surface of the speaker, including a pair of oval-shaped 2x4-inch passive radiator that does an excellent job in extending the bass, and dual 2-inch active drivers, so when you turn this unit on and start playing your favorite tracks, you can notice that MEGABOOM can output a 360-degree sound, which is amazing. Moreover, this model has a wireless Bluetooth range of up to 100 feet, but you can also control it through the dedicated MEGABOOM app, that does not only have a straightforward interface, but it also has numerous features that will drastically enhance your user experience. Before we end, I would also like to add that the battery life may last up to 20 hours, which is great in my opinion, and without a doubt, the manufacturer deserves our applaud here. Overall, the MEGABOOM is worthy of considering, because it has an excellent build quality, it justifies its price tag and offers even more value for its cost. Moving on, at number 2, we have the JLab Block Party. The JLab Block Party is a mid-range priced, wireless, multi-room speaker that can be used for both indoor and outdoor purposes, because of its versatile capabilities. So if you've been looking for something similar, then let's find out what can you expect from this speaker. From a design perspective, this unit has a cube-like, splash-proof body that is accompanied by a metal mesh that is spread on its 3 sides, and a rubberized black plastic on the top, which holds the speaker's control panel. At the back, you can notice 2 things. The first is the built-in strap, while the second thing is the presence of the connection ports that consist of a USB port with which you can charge external devices, a power adapter, and a 3.5mm aux input, so when you see it as a whole, this device looks sleek and well equipped. But now, let's talk about the performance. The JLab Block Party is armed with a DSP processor, and each of its speakers has 2 hi-fi drivers, which basically means that this unit can produce a distortion-free audio that can fill a living room. Moving on, you can also take an advantage of the EQ modes that include an indoor mode, outdoor, house party depending on your preferences. For instance, if you select the outdoor mode, you can expect to hear heavily boosted high mids and highs that will sound loud and clear. The indoor mode is pretty decent in my opinion, while the house party won't offer you a great bass response, but instead, the high frequencies you'll hear will be well matched with the lows, and I think that you will like it. Another great thing about this unit is that it has own wireless system, which will let you connect from your device from up to 30 feet away on one side, while on the other, the speaker itself can connect up to 8 speakers, which is brilliant. Finally, the battery life may last up to 9 hours of use, however, this may vary in practice, since it depends on your use, including the volume levels, and the EQ modes you've chosen. To conclude, if you're looking for a mid-range priced, multi-purpose speaker that produces powerful audio, then this is the one for you. And finally, at number 1, we have the FUGOO Style XL. The FUGOO Style XL is a wireless, portable speaker that would be a really good option if you're interested in having a quality speaker that can be used for both indoor and outdoor use. That's why, let's get straight into the action and find out what's so special about it. From a design perspective, the Style XL has a sleek, yet exceptionally durable construction that is resistant to water, dust, mud, shocks and even floats as the manufacturer states, meaning that you can bring it anywhere you go without having to worry literally about anything. On the top of the unit, you can find a volume and speakerphone button as well as buttons for controlling the track playback, while on the right end, between the Bluetooth pairing button and the power button, you can notice a tiny LED that pulses in green when the device is charging, or blue when the power is on. On the left side, slightly beneath the cover, there are the connection ports that consist of a USB port of which you can take an advantage in order to charge mobile devices, as well as a micro USB port that stands for firmware updates. Now, let's talk about the features. The Style XL is armed with 4 tweeters, 2 mid-woofers, and 2 passive radiators for bass, and what I like the most about them is that the drivers are positioned on each side, meaning that the speaker will produce a 360-degree audio. Moreover, the highs and the mids seem solid, and they give a balance to the audio, while on the other side, the treble and the bass are good enough to boost the energy of the audio, so the overall audio quality is really well defined. I would also like to add that this model integrates a Siri and Google Now control as well, which is surely a great addition, because you can use voice command, and even answer phone calls thanks to the integrated full duplex speakerphone. Last but not least, the battery life may last up to 35 hours, which is impressive, since you will have enough time to enjoy your parties. Overall, the Style XL deserves your attention, so give it a try and assure yourself of its potential.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the next episode. And if you have any questions related to this outdoor speakers, you can leave a comment down below. I will hit you up as soon as I can.